So, how do you actually use the Making It Happen planner on a day to day basis? So, the key thing is that this planner will help you translate your growth vision, your growth plans into what are you going to do on a day to day basis. So, there's three key tools in the planner. The first one is your one big focus. Now, this comes straight down from your growth plans. What are you and the team going to really focus on for the next 90 days that's going to make the biggest difference to growing your practice? So for us, it's about increasing monthly members from 25 to 50. Now, the big thing here is this isn't about initiative overload. In fact, it's the exact opposite. Try and keep it to one big catch-all thing that will make a real difference to the growth, the profitability of your practice. We could put, we could go retention, but actually for us it's about increasing the monthly members. And yes, retention is part of that, and that's going to come out of it. But what is that one big focus? And that should come down from your growth plans. And it's what you and the team are going to focus on over the next 90 days. Now, before you get started, it's always worth then doing a brainstorm about what you could do. And so you want to brainstorm all the things and, do it with your team as well. Have them putting it up. And once you brainstorm, this isn't about a one touch, but every time you get an idea, pop it in here. And just pop it in here so you're capturing everything. But what you want to do then is prioritize. Is it high, medium, or low? And for all the highs, think about, right, who could I delegate? What could I delegate? And really think about, how could I delegate this? Because the growth of your practice has got to be more than just you. If you can't step away from the day job, your practice growth will stall. And so this is about you once a quarter sitting there and thinking, well, what could I do? And actually, if your team have also got one of these planners, you could sit and do it together. Now, once you've thought about what I could do, you then want to think about your 90-day goal planner. So this is, first of all, let's put down your one big focus, as you can see, which is increase my monthly members from 25 to 50. Then think about, what are my three goals for the month? What are the big things I want to achieve? The three big goals that if I achieve over the 3 months are going to help us achieve our one big focus. So for us, it's about getting some new member acquisition workshops filled. It's about getting our marketing plan with JVs for the webinars actually filled each month and started. It's about also making sure that we retain all of our existing members. And then you want to go to the monthly goal. So my monthly goal for the first month was filling these 3 workshops. And so we're wanting to get, minimum 30 people attending each workshop. So then you want to break that down. And what are my 3 mini goals? Now, the mini goal might not actually link to the big goal, but it might link to your overall one big focus. So for me, it's about, in terms of member retention, getting out the planners, newsletters, chocolates to our existing members in January, February. But it's also about getting 40 people to book on to each of the workshops so we get 30 people attending. And I also want to make sure that I'm speaking to all of my Boost clients weekly, so they're really getting some love from me. And then you want to go, right, this is now on a week by basis. What's my one thing for the week? What's my one big thing that I really want to get done? And that should link back to your mini goals for the quarter. It should link to your one big focus. And then on each day, you want to, at the beginning of the week, plan in what is the one thing I'm going to get done today to help me grow the business. But also think about what's the one thing I'm going to delegate. Now, during the week, that might change, that might ebb, might flow. Now, at the end of the week, we ask you to actually do a bit of a review. What got done this week? What am I grateful for? What needs to go into the next week and why? Now, it's very tempting to go, oh, this is spiritual woohoo type stuff. This is actually, when your brain is in a pleasurable state, it is more effective. And that's neuroscience. That's backed up by science. So actually spending some time to think, what am I grateful for? What have I got done this week? Can help bring you into that pleasurable state. And I really recommend that you actually use the cues that the planner has for you. Now, you've then got 4 weeks for each month to really think about that. And at the end of the month, you've got a review. Now, when we're so busy growing our firm, we often can't see the wood for the trees. We often can't see how far we've come from. So you are going to be prompted every week, every month, every quarter to review what have you done and what's gone well. Don't shirk this. Do this. This is the time to actually go, you know what, we've done really well. And it helps you just rise above the minutiae of stuff that's getting you down. But also don't, think, what did I learn this month? What can I carry forward? What maybe didn't happen and why? And so use this as a time to actually do a little bit of learning for what you need. Now, basically the quarter then carries on. You'll be asked to put down your mini goals again, and then you'll be back into the week by week. But this is about use this planner every day. This should sit right by your computer, should be in the line of sight, and it should go everywhere with you. And it will become your kind of key weapon to make sure that you're growing your practice.